Hello guys, so this video is strictly for Faculty of Applied Sciences students. Okay, yeah, that is final year students, and we believe that you are done with your final year project works, but your faculty reps would want to check your formatting and approve it or reject it. But how will your faculty reps be doing the checking of the formatting? We are going to use an application called Microsoft Word Teams. That is what we are going to use. So I'm going to take you through how you are going to use the Teams on your various phones, or let's say your laptop or desktop, to submit your work so that your faculty reps can do the checks and you can move from that stage to print your work, move to bindery, and you are done. Okay, all right. But there are some information that I want to share with you guys before we proceed to the usage of Microsoft Teams to do that. And what we have over here is from the Dean of Applied Sciences. So you have a timeline over here, and pay attention to this side because this is how you are going to save your work when uploading. Take note of that. So what you see over here is an example, like you have applied a tile. So when you read this side, it's saying that project work files should be saved using an edit/replacement. So applied, assuming you are 3 on a particular project work, let's say Kwame Ansan, Jonathan Amo, Vida Apia, and Kwame Ansan is the one leading the team or the leader. It means that Kwame Ansan will just go ahead and save the file as Ansan et al. You have the square bracket. Are you from SLT doing HND? So HND SLT projects. Are you from cybersecurity? Is it BTech or what? So if you are the lead or the leader, then you can go ahead, and if you have a name like, let's say, Kujo Upuku, it means you're sending Upuku et al. BTech cybersecurity what project 25. All right. Now, once you do the submission, you are going to receive what notification, approval or rejection. If your work is approved, if you know what to do, you proceed and you do the printing and binding at the university cash office, and that's the information. What the information we have over here, and as you are seeing. Okay, so let's quickly move to how you can use the Microsoft Teams application to do the submission. Okay, now these are some conditions that you are supposed to satisfy or to be aware of. Yes, even before you download the app. Now, only one person will be allowed to do a submission, and that person, in this case, will be called a submitter. Yeah. And if, let's say, you did the work, you are the only one, yes, you don't have any team members, then for this side, you just use your name. So if Kwame Ansan, it means that we have Ansan, you are not supposed to add Ita. So Ansan, the Tech Cybersecurity Project 2025. Take note of that. Okay. Now the submitter must activate his or her student mail. So the one submitting the work using the Microsoft Teams application must make sure that his student mail is active or her student mail is active. And all students do have student mail. Make sure you have activated it. It ends with at atu.edu.gh and it starts with your what? Index numbers. Yes. So activate that mail. Why? Because when the faculty reps ask you to the platform that will allow you to do the submission, you receive a notification that you have been added to this particular team in Microsoft Teams. If you've not activated your student mail, unfortunately, you wouldn't receive any notification, or you wouldn't be able to proceed even to use the Microsoft Teams application. Okay, I mean the setting up of the Microsoft Teams application. Your student mail must be activated. All right, now let's move on to point 3. The submitter will be added, mapped to his or her department. That is a team in Microsoft Teams, let's say computer science, to do the submissions. And submitters can only submit after approval has been given by the faculty reps. And basically, that approval would be a student submitting the project approval sheet from the supervisor. So if the supervisor endorses that sheet with his or her signature, you can submit that sheet to the faculty reps in Faculty of Applied Sciences. Then they will just add you to a team in Microsoft Teams, which will be your department, for you to do the work submission. Now, the submitter can only submit using the Microsoft Teams app on a phone, or using Microsoft Teams online app on a laptop or desktop. We have the phone version. I'm going to take you through that. Now, student submission flow, mobile phone application. So you have the step 1. Download Microsoft Teams application from Play Store, Google, or App Store, Apple. Okay? It's free. Microsoft Teams application is free. Okay? Yeah. From Play Store. You're not going to pay any amount, right? Now, you install the app on your device. Then step 3, launch the app on your device. Now, what you see over here during the installation phase, the username you see over here, you are supposed to, basically, it means your institutional mail. So if you have activated your institutional mail, you just go ahead and follow the onboarding process. That is, you enter your institutional mail, let's say 011215223D, and you add your institutional mail password when requested to complete the word installation. That's all. Simple. So if you've not activated your student mail and you don't have a password, how then do you install the Microsoft Teams application? It's going to be difficult. That is why it's a requirement that you are supposed to activate your what? Student mail before the installation will be what? Successful or complete. Okay, now let me take you through the interface. Yeah, the Microsoft Teams app. So once you are done with the installation or setting up, this is what you are going to see. So you're not going to see 3 like department like this. No. You are going to see only the department that you have been mapped. Yes, so if the faculty rep placed you under computer science, you are going to see only computer science. When you click on Teams, you see only computer science. Now, what about the activity? The activity that you see over here, when your work is approved, you are going to receive a notification. When your work is rejected, you are going to receive what? A notification. So once you click on the activity app, you receive what? A notification, whether your work has been approved or rejected. And you even before you launch the application, when your work is approved, you see the notification as like on your phone screen. Yes, you see it, like how you receive SMS, you see it. And once you launch the application, your activity tab will even show, let's say, 1 notification 1. It means that you have a message. Now, the chat that you see over here basically means that, yes, you can click on the chat app and you can send a message to the faculty reps. Let's say you submitted your work and for the past 3 weeks, you've not received any information. You can just go ahead and click on chat and send a message. Please, I'm waiting for feedback. I submitted my work for the past 3 weeks. And yes, so feel free. And the submitter can only send message or messages. Yes. So only those submitting can send messages for what? Feedback. Now we have the more. We are not going to talk about the assign the calendar. Is of no use here. So we just click on the more. Now the more feature that you see over here has gotten the inbuilt application that you are going to use to submit your thesis or your project work. Now, once you click on the more, there's an app called approval. So let's move to the next diagram or figure. So click on more, click on approvals as shown in the figure below. So you see the app. It's an inbuilt app in Microsoft Teams that we are going to use for our submission. So just go ahead and click on approvals. Great. Now, once you click on approvals, this is what you see. Now you have received. Now received students, you are not going to see anything under received because nobody is going to send you a work to review. No. But when you click on sent, sent will have information that comprise of, okay, the works that you have sent so far, and moreover too, you are going to see your flow and everything when you click on the sent tab. Now, what about the plus? The plus basically means that you want to start the submission. So when you click on the plus, it means you are ready to submit your work. So let's go ahead and let's click on plus. After clicking on plus, this is what you see. All right. So you see some information over here. These are forms. We are not supposed to touch any of these. You are not going to use it for anything. Yes. Maybe probably you are not going to see that. So once you click on the plus, once you click on the plus, you are only going to see a form pertaining to the department you are coming from. So if you are mapped under computer science, you only see computer science project submission form. If you are mapped under MLT, you only see a form from what? MLT or SLT or cyber security. There wouldn't be any ways that you are going to see two departments or forms or templates for you to select one. No, you're going to see just one. So if you are from computer science and after clicking on approval, you see the template, go ahead and click on computer science project what? Submission. Now, once you do that, you have the interface. That is the form for you to complete. Now, how do you go about this form? You see the first name over here, that is a dummy name. Okay, that is a dummy name. Now, what you see over here, you are supposed to enter the file name, the submitters. Take note, you are supposed to enter the file name. Now, what is the file name? That is the name that you gave initially. Yes, so the file name over here, we are going to use this one. So if it was Ansa, you are the only one. So Ansa BTech MLT 2025, you put it there. Okay, fantastic. If it's Ansa Etal, you do that. So you are going to put it over here. Yes, this side. The side, it must be here. This side. Now, once you put it here, where we have keyling, you are supposed to put that information over here. Okay? Now, what you see over here will be the one going to approve your work. So you see the approvers. Their name will show over here. Okay? Great. Now you go ahead as a submitter. You enter your name. Once you enter your name, you enter your what? Index what? Number. Under your student name, enter your index number. But this side, take note, should bear the name that you saved, like the file name that you used. Yes, you're supposed to type the same thing over here. Okay, then you finally upload or attach the file. It's simple. You see that? Upload file. So you click on add attachments, then you drop your file. This is pretty simple. Simple, my guys. So you are going to do justice to one. That is the file name. You type the same thing over here. But this side, the submitter, yes, you type your name over here, submitter's name, your index number, attach a file. Simple. Now what next? When you do that, your work goes into what? A queue. Meaning that it is up to the faculty reps to either accept your work or reject it. And you see, you are going to have a dashboard to see the flow. And student views his or her dashboard. And that is what we have over here. Now you realize that the moment you do a submission, you can click on send. When you click on send, you will see that, okay, you have requested for your thesis or your project work to be what? Reviewed. If your work is approved, you are going to see a notification. Now, approved by the person who approved your work. The name shows over here. You see, you are going to see this when even you click the send. So the moment your work is approved, this side, the requested section changes to the final status, as you are seeing, approved. Immediately, even before you click on the send, you are going to receive a notification in your activity tab. Do you remember the activity? Do you? Let's go back to the app and observe something. So I said earlier on that all notifications will be seen over here. Okay, so once you click on activity, you are going to see what? This notification. Final status, approved. Once your work is approved, what next? You proceed for what? You pay your money, then you print, and that's all. You are done. So it's pretty cool. These are just some steps that you are supposed to take note. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do a submission. Okay, a quick one. I'm going to do a submission so that you guys will know how to go about it. Okay, so I'm going to share this particular screen and before I share the screen, see. So this is the flow that you are supposed to take note, and we'll be submitting. Yes, so we'll have an example very soon. Okay, so I believe you can see the screen, and I don't know if I can maximize this one. Okay, all right, that's cool. So look at this interface. Yes, so those using Teams on, let's say, your laptop or desktop. Yes, if you have the Teams application, you click on apps. Once you click on apps, you search for approvals. It comes over here. Then you pin it. Okay, mine is pinned already. You pin it. Great. Now, once you do that, you click on the plus sign. Now, you guys, you're not going to see this, please. You're not going to see this because you don't have access to this. But once you click on the plus sign, you will see the form for you, okay? Specifically for you. Okay, all right. Now, I'm going to submit to, let's say, medical laboratory technology. Yeah, I'm going to submit. So with the MLT guys, we are going to see MLS or MLT. You are going to see this. Okay, so I click on that. I click on my project submission form. My project submission form. Okay, now take note of that. So you realize that in my explanation, this side, what are you going to type over here? Let's go back. Okay, so let me share. Okay, all right. Now take note. I said you are not supposed to type your name. So do not type your name over here, but rather the file name, how you save the file. Okay, so we have, let's say Kwame Ansa. So Ansa. So what do you have over here? Check. Let's do. Let's just do a copy and let's see if we can paste that. So we don't need to type. So let's say Ansa. Then let's paste this. Fantastic. You get that? So Ansa Ital HND project 2025. Now this is the approver. or approvers. You are not going to see this. You are going to see your faculty reps' names over here. Okay, so you enter your name. So Kwame Ansan. Okay, then the index number 0, 11, 21, 52, 3 is a D. Now you click on add attachments. Okay, so upload from my computer. So you click on that and take some time over here. So pardon me. So okay, so I have my, let me just, okay, so I'm going to upload a file. Please, the file should be a Word file. A Word file, okay? You are not supposed to attach a PDF file, a Word file. Once you attach a PDF file, your work will just get rejected. Great. Now I select a file. I click on that, open, and it loads. Okay, so I have submitted this file some time ago. So let me just cancel this. Let me upload another file. It is in a queue. That is why. So let me see. Okay, so let me upload this one. Okay, so let's see this one. Okay, so this file has been uploaded. So you have this, the name of request, that will be the file name that you use for your file, the submitter's name over here, your index number, then your project work or thesis. When you are done, you just click on send. That's all. Okay, that's all. Just go ahead and click on send. So your approval request is being created. So it goes to the one who will be checking your formatting. Yes, so whilst it loads, so it keeps loading, and that is it. That's all. So the internet is actually slow. So let's see. All right, it's done. Okay, so you realize that my tab is over here. Send. Take note, not receive, send. And this is what I submitted. It has, you see, requested. Okay, so the one going to approve your work will see that, you see the notification over here. Great. So once, as the approver or approvers, click on activity. Yeah, they know that yes, you have submitted something. You see, you have submitted something. So he also uses the same approver app. You see, we have the requested over here, and we approve for you. Okay, so the approval, we check, so the approval will click on the Word file and check whether your formatting, everything is intact. So requested by pending, I click on that, and the approver will pass a comment. So let's say approved. Great. And the approver just clicks on approve. Now the submitter, you are supposed to receive what? A notification. So let's see. Ooh, okay. Final status approved. So let's go back. So I made a submission. Okay. So I click on my activity tab. I'll see that it will show that my work has what? You see? Approved. Approved. Great. Then automatically it shows. You see? Approved. MLT project submission form. And you see it over here, approved. So you receive notifications, and that's all. And once your work is approved, what next? If you come to this side, you realize that, finally you should proceed to pay for printing and binding at the university cash office. So this is cool. Great. This is cool. Very simple. All right. So if you have any question, you can drop that question in the comment section, and it will be attended to. Okay. All right. All the best, guys. And I believe you'll be able to do the submission. Okay. All right.